It's my pleasure.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Oh, she didn't have her own ship.
Forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
What the hell is that?
Admirals,
That voice?
Sheperd's willingness to represent
It sounds
Tali
like
in this hearing is appreciated.
one of the
Tali,
characters from Dragon Age Origins.
bringing active geth to the migrant fleet.
And why isn't his voice altered to sound like it's digital? She be innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Unless the father is guilty. Have you ever thought of that? No.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Yeah, isn't that the Arl of Denerim? Forgot the actor's name.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet.
So there's geth all aboard the migrant fleet.
The Normandy stands ready to
great.
assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you.
Wait, how many
Strike
geth can there
teams
be?
have
How
attempted to
big
retake
parts
the
does she
ship,
take?
so far without success.
Sheperd, we have to take back the Alarei.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarei from the geth? This proposal is extremely
Hey, like saying
dangerous.
this is that whole other story with the Quarian and the Batarians and the pirate ship.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name
Oh, I
is
guess his
cleared
voice
of
is
these
a little bit
charges.
We
digitally
can
altered.
discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarei. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
So Legion's gonna be fighting his heretics, or the heretics of his people, or his machines.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarei, Sheperd. The admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Okay.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
Yeah, that's just
I knew this would be bad, but
bombarding
I guess it never
shotgun
really
attempt
prepared to be
with giving
charged
her
with treason.
information.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Sheperd, and I need to find out.
Talk to people. Can we
Is
talk
there
to?
anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
Oh, just for
We can
support.
talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarei, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Sheperd, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided
This way?
is unarmed.
No.
Understood.
This way?
Whatever geth
No.
are on the Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, so they made them more of themselves. Vitor. Let's talk to Vitor. Or actually, let's talk to Rhaegar first.
Kal'reeger.
Sheperd, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
If only,
What
if
did they
only.
get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
You okay?
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Tali-Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Hey.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Good to see a loyal member.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Okay. Dark energy.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right.
Evil forces at
Remember
our
the damn sun on
hand.
Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
So where did that whole thing come from?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Hey, I wonder if legions are nearby.
What does
Legion
that
is
dark
near.
energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material.
It'll be the
Probably
end of the
not something to
world.
worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
This is a big problem.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just
Oh
that it
wait,
has
I
the
already asked this,
scientists
didn't
worried.
I? Whoops.
Hopefully it's isolated, some probably not something to
Some
worry
days
about.
I think
Just
flying
skip,
around in the
skip.
fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
And how's this guy doing? He's probably gonna just say that he has an
Have you
infection.
been,
Blah
Rieger?
blah blah
You took kind of a
blah.
beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Fighting seems risky. Well, fighting is always risky, isn't
With
it?
your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
And
We should get
thank
going.
you for talking to us.
Good luck on the Alarei. Stay safe out there.
Hey, there's Admiral Shen. More talking.
Tali-Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarei. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Ask it yourself.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name.
Yes, that's really the response from
Fascinating.
ask it yourself, is to just give her the
Things I
answer.
could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Alright, more
Can you tell me
questioning.
anything about the Alarei?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
I guess that's evidence for you.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony
It kinda
world.
sounds like Morrigan from Dragon Age
Shalaran
Origins.
is still undecided. I had thought Rail
Wouldn't be
to
surprised if,
firmly in Hans camp, but if
they
his
did,
experiments
'cause,
were on active Geth,
you know,
perhaps
same
we have
actors working for the
ideas
same
in
developer.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarei, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Alarei is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Oh dear.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
So having a ship as a living creature. Isn't that what Reapers are?
If you're not interested in this trial,
Yeah.
why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Ah, so there's a second purpose in this trial.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali. I wish to return the geth to the control of their rightful masters, the quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Alright, well, good
Thank
talking
you for
to
the
you.
information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.